Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. How are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another live stream on the channel. In this one, we have got USA versus Belgium in store for you on what is the final early morning stream of this World Cup. Of course, 1 AM kickoff here in Seattle for USA versus Belgium at this year's World Cup. And of course, it looks to be a thriller of a game with a lot of the pre-match noise surrounding Florian Balogun, USA's number 20, who has scored quite a few goals so far for the USA at this year's World Cup, 3 all in all, and he's looking to add to his tally because he's available and starting in this one. And while we're on about the lineups, we may as well go through them. And so we're going to begin with the USA, ranked 17th by FIFA. And in goal it's Freeze and a back 4, which has been solid throughout. 3-man at right back, Richards and Ream, captain of course. Robinson left back, Adams in midfield, McKennie and Tillman, that's been normal. Dest right wing, he's kept his spot. Pulisic on the left, when fit he always plays. And Balogun up top, when available he always plays. And more often than not, he's been scoring for the USA. And if we have a look then at Belgium, who of course got that fantastic turnaround and comeback win against Senegal last time out, 2-0 down in the 86th minute, never rule Belgium out. Courtois in goal, Gastanier, Mikhail, Ngoy and Kupia at the back, and from this point is where it gets interesting. Raskin and Onana start in midfield, Tielemans ahead of them, no Kevin De Bruyne in the starting 11. On the right, Luka Bacchio, on the left Trossard. No Jeremy Doku starts for Belgium, and up top De Ketelaere again, who was really poor against Senegal. I don't know how he's starting. Let me just shut my door 2 seconds. There you go. But yeah, really surprising actually, because you'd expect the likes of Doku and De Bruyne to be starting, but they were both taken off last game, and maybe they're being saved by Rudy Garcia to change this game. I do like that they're starting though with Onana in midfield. I think he adds that physicality that they need to really push through. Mauricio Pochettino and USA have been on fire so far. Belgium here to put the fire out and to knock USA out. Belgium ranked 9th. They're, I don't think, as good as 9th suggests. Both sides going into a big team huddle. Belgium going with one with the substitutes as well. Of course, they got given a lifeline last time against Senegal. 2 big mistakes from the goalkeeper. And Belgium punished them, then a penalty in extra time. And Belgium made it here. The winner, well, it's a game against Spain on the 10th of July, this Friday. Spain versus the USA or Belgium. My score prediction, I think USA will win this one. And I'm going to go for a USA. It's going to be close, 2-1. Both sides to score 2-1 USA in this one. I do think we get goals here in Seattle. Welcome in, David. How are we doing? We're back for late night. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much for joining in. And evening to you too, mate. Evening to you. We've just seen some planes fly over the Seattle Stadium here. Fireworks go up in the air, and it's all big for the USA, of course. All bigger and better, as expected. And of course, a lot of the pre-match rumours and discussions all surround one man, and that of course is Donald Trump and Gianni Infantino, because they have done something that has never been done before, reversed the on-pitch decision just for a World Cup match. It's happened in other leagues, of course, where reviews taken place, but at the World Cup there's been loads of red cards, and this is, funnily enough, the only one that's gotten overturned. Coincidence, isn't it, that it's the USA? But nothing against the USA. You know, I think they've been really good, and I'm a big fan of the football playing. They've done absolutely brilliant at the hosts, and they're looking to be the host that will stay in this competition the longest. If they win today, they would have gone the furthest out of all the hosts. Of course, USA are the main hosts of this World Cup. And I'm a big fan of how they've been playing as well, so hopefully they can win, but I'm not a fan of all the off the pitch stuff with the red card stuff, but it's happened now, and let's see how this game unfolds. And USA, bit defending to it early on. Tielemans shot, another shot comes in, and a big save from Freeze. Oh my word. And Castagnet with an incredible effort. And Hugo Lloris watching on for this one. And that's a save he would be proud of. Hugo Lloris, the Frenchman, will be very proud of that save from the American Freeze. Wow, what a shot from Castagnet. Welcome to Sports, mate. Absolute legend. Thank you for joining. Thanks for streaming, Tristan. No worries at all, mate. Thank you for joining. Spain were lucky to get through. They were. It was a close game, and I anticipate the same here in this one. So early corner for Belgium. They did start quick in the last game as well, didn't they? It was a fast start. So corner in from this near side for Belgium. Outswinger to Kupia is going across to take. Taking his time about it though. To Kupia, into it goes. Back post, and Freeze will collect. Quite comfortable for Freeze there, who's been worked twice in the opening 2 minutes of this game. And now it's going to be the USA who will try and calm things down with a bit of possession. Something they've done well so far this World Cup. Hope we get more goals. Yeah, this round of fixtures has not been that many goals, has there? But I don't think we've had a penalty shootout yet in the round of 16, have we? We had France 1, 3, 4 goals, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 goals scored so far. No pen shootouts in the round of 16. Of course, England, Mexico helping out with the goals scored so far. And then tomorrow we're live for both Argentina, Egypt and Switzerland, Colombia as we round off the round of 16. And then there'll probably only be one watch-along, if that, hopefully, for the quarter-final rounds. That'll be Friday. Don't think I'll be able to do any of the other ones. And then I'll be able to do the semi-final and the finals. So do not worry about that. Not the third place final, but the proper final on the Sunday. And both semi-finals, they will be covered on the channel here. As we go into the closing end of this year's World Cup. Not many matches left to go. In fact, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 games to go. Not including this one. 10 more games to go in the World Cup. So we've had what? 94 matches played. Incredible. And we're 10 games away. Unless you're England, of course. Yeah, of course. USA in midfield, looking to advance the play. One back by Belgium will look like they've got a bit more bite about them. But one back through towards Balogun and shut out there by Ngoy and Mikel. And struggling to actually still understand how Belgium did that against Senegal. Of course, it was Lukaku's goal to get him back into the game. Keeper should save it. And then a few minutes later, wasn't it a free kick on the left hand side? Borgeson, keeper misses it. Tielemans into an empty net, heads home. And then obviously the penalty was a penalty, but it is a bit harsh. But wow, what an incredible game that was. It looked done and dusted for Senegal. Looked like Senegal could score another 2 or 3. But that is definitely one of the best games at this World Cup so far. And throwing one for Belgium on this near side. I do like the fact they've kept De Bruyne and Doku on the bench. It is a bit of a surprise. But obviously they're going to save them for at least the last half an hour. Coming off fresh and going to cause the USA a lot of bother. The only thing though is that the USA, best hope they've got a healthy lead at that point. Because coming up against a fresh De Bruyne and a fresh Doku when you've just played 60 minutes is not going to be fun for the USA. I think it's fair to say. 5 minutes in here, ball back from Ngoy to Thibaut Courtois. Onana. Back in the side today. One ball forward there for Belgium. Freeze collects, long ball. As always, if you're going to enjoy the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Ball back with Tim Ream for the USA, the captain of this tournament. And he has really been solid for the USA. Not put a foot wrong. Out to the left back, Robinson. Used to be a teammate at Fulham with Tim Ream. Tim Ream, of course. Back on the ball. Robinson again. On this left-hand side, and Lucky Bacchio on the ball back, but he drills out of play. Lucky Bacchio was brilliant in qualifying for this World Cup with Belgium. Looked a real handful. And Trossard on the other wing. Lucky Bacchio, they really are okay with winger selection, aren't they? They've got a lot of quality. Free kick in the way of Belgium. Lucky Bacchio fouled there. Welcome in, Cocodemon. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome in though. Fantastic to have you in here. Absolute pleasure. I think France, Spain or Morocco will win the whole tournament. Interesting. Yeah, France are looking good, aren't they? Spain, that could be a semi-final between France and Spain. But equally Morocco. So you think it will be someone from that side of the bracket? Interesting. Yeah, no, to be fair, I do agree with you. The only other sides I think will challenge for it is Argentina. They're looking like they'll be in the final, or England at this rate, or maybe Norway. I'm not really sure anymore, because every time I write a side off, they just surprise me and do even better. And it's a big chance for Belgium in the middle. Telemans with a fantastic effort, but just cannot sort his feet out. Wow, Belgium looking good in the early stages here. Yeah, Spain will beat USA or Belgium. Spain, France, I presume it will be in the semis. Well, that's been close, but probably France into the final. And then maybe France, England, maybe France, Argentina. Not sure, but I think it'll be one of them, potentially. But yeah, great to have you in here, mate. Thank you very much for joining. And let us know your thoughts on the game, on the World Cup as well. And yeah, if you want to enjoy the content, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It goes a long way. No matter who you support, you're all welcome here on the channel. Lucky Bacchio on the far side here for Belgium. Inside to Onana in midfield. Left hand side to Kupia. Back to Mikel. Raskin now getting involved. Onana. Belgium playing much better than they started off against. Much better compared to how they started off against Senegal. USA, well, last host standing. Yep, for now. But of course, they have to play last. So if they can win this game, then they officially would have gone the furthest, wouldn't they? Across the face of goal, it's a goal. And Belgium take the lead. And it's a simple finish in the end. Across the face of goal. And I think it's de Catale with the finish in the air. In the end, sorry. Belgium lead. They should have scored moments ago. But this time the ball is in the back of the net. And USA have fallen apart there in that one. 9 minutes in. And it's a goal for Belgium's number 17. De Catale. Number 17. What a goal. Right place, right time. Tapping in the end, but has to be there to get it. De Catale. Hopefully I spelled that right. With the goal for Belgium. Left hand side. Trossard. Deflected ball. Cleared away by Tillman. And in midfield it was Raskin, I'm pretty sure it is, coming through. I'm just trying to see which player it is for certain. Coming through, wanted the ball the most, across the face of goal. USA switch off, and De Catale with the finish in the end. And it's a simple goal, but it's effective. And it's Belgium that have the lead in this one. 10 minutes into the match. And USA have got it all to do here in Seattle. Do you think the World Cup will ever be expanded to 64 teams? Yeah, I do. 100%. 100%. It'll be a crazy tournament, but yeah, that won't be far away, will it? I mean, the next World Cup will be the 100-year anniversary of the World Cup, won't it? Starting in 1930 in Uruguay. Well, it'd be nice to see it go back to Uruguay for 100 years, but it's going to be going to Spain, Morocco and Portugal. Got Belgium to win, says David. I've got USA to win, but I mean Belgium has started really good here, and it is quite an even contest. And Belgium have had such a strange World Cup so far. Drew their first 2 games, won the last group game, won the group somehow after a load of draws and results went their way. And then, of course, round of 32 beat Senegal by coming from 2 goals down in the last 4 minutes, winning it in the last kick of extra time, thereabouts, and now they're beating the USA. So, crazy stuff at the moment. Long ball there from Belgium. Head up, finds the feet of Tim Ream. And the first 3 games will be in South America of the next World Cup, is it? Of 2030 World Cup. I am a little bit tired, so if I'm being stupid, just let me know. Here in the UK, it is almost 1:15 in the morning, so if I'm being stupid, let me know. Oh really? What? That's mental. Why the first 3 games in South? Oh, it doesn't even make sense, does it? I don't get it. Do not understand. It's just one big money maker, isn't it? You know. It's not for the working class anymore, football. It's for those who are rolling in money. Be nice. Host 100 England. Of course, the next Euros is going to be in the UK, England, Wales. I'm not sure if it's being held in Scotland as well. Must be, surely. The first game's at the Principality in Wales, and fingers crossed go to that in 2 years' time, unless the tickets are an absolute fortune. It's because of it being 100 years of the World Cup. Oh, okay, that's right. Got you. Well, why don't they just host it there then? Well, I don't know, but yeah, I understand it. That is fair. 100 years of the World Cup. Here's Luki back here on the left-hand side, looking to cause USA more trouble. Raskin out to the right again. Belgium searching for a second here. USA are on the ropes. Onana. Ball in. USA get it away. Trossard picks the pieces up in the box. USA struggling to clear the lines here. USA don't look good so far. Cross in and freeze. Collects. First 13 minutes and it's been all Belgium. And USA really do need to grow into this game now before it's too late. Another poor bit of play. One back by Tielemans. De Ketelaere finds Trossard on the right. Long shot over the bar. Uruguay did not want to host it. Oh, really? Ah, that's strange, because if it's 100 years and you hosted the first one, surely you'd have wanted to do the next one as well, surely. But yeah, that's just really strange, isn't it? In my opinion, why would you not want to host the World Cup? It's brilliant for your country. Surely there's more positives to negatives. I don't know. It'll be good in Spain, Morocco, Portugal anyway. Well, the rest of the tournament, apart from them 3 games. Ball on the left hand side. Here's Tim Ream. Over halfway he goes, and USA are looking to try level things up here, but that's a poor ball down the line, and Courtois able to get on that one. Did you step last night to watch England, and what do you think of the game? Yeah, we did. We of course it was meant to kick off this time yesterday basically, but it got postponed till 2 a.m. And we did do a watch along on the channel, and it was I think the best game of the tournament so far. I'm actually not an English fan. I'm from Wales, so I'm a neutral last night, but best game of the World Cup without a doubt so far. Absolutely brilliant game. First, well, until England got their first goal, really, it was all Mexico. They were very unlucky not to score, and then 2 brilliant goals from Bellingham, and England just catching Mexico while they're sleeping for the second one straight from kick-off. It was absolutely crazy. You rarely see that in football. And then, of course, Raul Jimenez was quite lucky last night not to get a couple of goals, but Pickford was good when it mattered, really. That was his best performance for England so far this World Cup. And it's funny because he conceded 2 goals in that one as well. What other talking points was there? The goal before half time, yeah, good goal from Quinones. And then second half, Mexico going for it. Red card changes the game a bit. Definite pen from Gordon, which Kane scores. Definite pen from Kane as well, where he fouls his man. I think that's everything else that happened, and then good defensive shift from England at the end. But I don't know why Mexico kept putting crosses into the box. England had Stones and Byrne that come on. Conte was there as well. Spence, yes, they had 10 men, but they had a lot of big lads at the back. Why were you still floating balls into the box when really Mexico don't have the tallest players, do they? Roy Jimenez only scores headers basically, with the exception of a couple, but I don't get it. It was a bit strange there. Lost 15 minutes to Mexico. Should have switched it up a little bit and tried what was working for them all game. They just changed to crossing balls into the box for the last 15 minutes, where really it was the ball on the floor that was working a lot more for them. And Onana's gone down here for Belgium, and he's going to receive some treatment here. You need a mortgage to watch World Cup FIFA. Just want money, I think. Yeah, I do agree. I get they got a lot of expenses to pay FIFA, but they'll get a ton of money from it as well, because they've got to play every team for prize money or how far they get, and every club team for taking their players away, and of course the possibility of getting injured. But then of course FIFA get paid for ITV, BBC, everyone but that's just the UK that has rights for the games, and then you've got places in every other country that are using the broadcasting rights, so they get a ton of money, FIFA, from that. A lot of money from stadium revenue as well. There'll be a ton of money involved in World Cups, and the tickets are a joke, so crazy. Sorry about your rugby team. Yeah, me too, to be honest, mate. It was a night to remember, and a big piss up. Yeah, nice one, David. Nice one. 100%. And that will be remembered for a while with England, that's for sure. They will always remember that night of the Azteca, where finally it went right for England. In the Paraguay match, do you think they went too far with their tactics? I didn't really see too much of the Paraguay game against France. I saw bits and pieces of that one. Of course, I think Paraguay, with their tactics, they just went to hold out for as long as they could, and maybe sneak a little goal or take it to penalties, didn't they? But they were very, very dirty, weren't they, against France? Loads of tackles flying in left, right and centre. Just like how Paraguay-Germany was, to be fair. It was like a carbon copy of that. And lots of the Belgium subs across to Onana, who had to exit the field of play due to that injury. It's a real shame for him. Onana off the pitch here for Belgium. Long throw as well. Into the box, away by USA, only as far as the far side once again. Good ball, away by Chris Richards. Cleared once again by Dest. Another Belgian player goes down at midfield, and Balogun giving chase to Courtois. One back by the USA midfield, but Belgium able to get on away. And that Belgian player is still on the deck. Is it Raskin? It's hard to see who that is. Number 4, Mikel. Mikel's down on the deck. And referee's going to check on him. The ref let go. Let far too much go. Oh, I saw that as well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I had to check the penalty. It was a clear pen. And that's something that's happened way too much at this World Cup. The referee's over-reliant on VAR saving them, really. Saving their mistakes. It's like the refs are too scared now to make a big call, because they know that they've got VAR to check it anyway. And Onana off for Van Aken. So Van Aken and Raskin in midfield now for USA. For Belgium. USA now let's see if they can get back into the game. Still only 1-0. Bakio looking to get the ball away here on the left hand side. He's got De Ketelaere with him. De Ketelaere, much better performance than he had against Senegal. Ball down the line, and that's going to be a free kick the way of USA. Is Infantino Trump's mate? Has he got Balogun's ban rescinded? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, there's been a load of red cards at this tournament. Why is that the only one which has been rescinded? You know? And it just, more than what's right and wrong, you know, obviously referees always get decisions right and wrong. VAR as well happens in every league all around the world that have it. But why is it just that one that's been changed, you know? There's been loads of, I think there's been 13 red cards at this year's World Cup, and one has been changed, and it was for the hosts. I mean, come on. So corrupt. But I do like the USA. I like the way they're playing, and it's not on the national team as to say, but it is on, well, everyone else outside the national team in America, really, isn't it? But yeah, it's crazy. Wouldn't have happened to any other country. Like Gerald Quansah with England, that's not going to get rescinded, is it? And it's really bad now because referees will make a decision, and then you've got VAR, you've got presidents trying to get involved, you've got everything. So what is the point of having a referee anymore? They're just wasting their time, aren't they? Ball in midfield here for the USA. Van Aken down line towards the Ketelaere, but one back by the USA halfway through this first half. So Joe Quansah will start against Norway. If it gets rescinded, yeah, but as it stands, there's been no news on that. And as it stands, he'll still be out. Down line it goes towards Balogun. Into midfield it goes, and dragged down is the USA player Test, and the referee gives a free kick against the USA and in favour of Belgium, and he's going to take a convenient break here for the water break, the hydration break. Will now happen. USA have been really poor so far. Let's quickly give you a stat update of the opening 23 minutes here in Seattle. So 53% possession for Belgium, 1.35 XG, 7 shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed, 1 scored from De Ketelaere. USA 47% possession, only 1 touch in the Belgian box, no shots, no XG, nothing like that. And they've only completed 79 passes in this match, 1 corner for Belgium as well. So USA have offered nothing in the first quarter of this match, but they've got 3 more quarters to see if they can improve on that tally, which they should be able to, really. Fingers crossed for them. VR have had a lot to say. If you get sent off, you miss next game, end of. Yeah, exactly. You've got to start respecting the people with a bit of power in the match. You know, it's always been the referee has the final say, and now it just escalates too much, and you don't even know who has the final say anymore. Do you think Kelly Cates is a good host? Who on earth is that? Kelly Coates. I've never heard of Kelly Coates, unless I just don't know her name when I know her face. If it's a broadcaster. Oh, her, yeah. I think she's alright, to be fair. She was doing it yesterday for the England game, wasn't she, on ITV? Yeah, she's good, to be fair. I do like her. And currently in this one, we have got a water break, 28 degrees. But of course, red cards can get rescinded and overturned, but the weather and the water breaks will keep them throughout. Even if it's raining, have a break, guys. We're playing quarters. And back out after the hydration break. That was really quick, wasn't it? That was really quick. As always, guys, if you're enjoying, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're aiming for 2,500 by the end of the World Cup on the subscriber count. So we are just 27 away. If you'd like to help us on our way, feel free to. Well, will Belgium be leading going into half-time is the next big question to ask yourselves. Or can USA find a goal to equalise it before half-time? Still a long way to go in the match, but the next 20 minutes are big to see how the USA reacts, because so far, not even a shot on target. Not even a shot, not even on target, but not even a shot so far. No point having a ref, let a game float. I do think that in, like 20 years we won't have refs anymore. It'll just all be decisions made by a computer. Like they are in VAR. I think it'll just be that at every stadium. And then there'll just be like the full official will keep his job on the side of the pitch. And he's the one that will say what the decision is on a big like microphone, something like that. That's the way I can picture it going forward. But on the left hand side, Robinson for the USA on a rare attack so far. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic goes across to Chris Richards joining the attack now on the right hand side. Dest. I'm sure 1-2, but in the end, won back by Belgium. She was a good choice as neutral, as she's a Scotland fan. Oh, right, yeah. No, I do like her. She's a good host, to be fair. I think Mark Chapman is used as host. Oh, really? Oh, to be fair, I don't mind Mark Chapman. There's definitely worse hosts. I think he's not the greatest, but I don't think he's awful. When you're really sub out Punjabi, I think Joe Hart's done well. Joe Hart's looking good. When you're really just yeah, I don't think he's character for anything at the moment, is he? Come on, USA says Scrinson 2, welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. And the USA currently trailing, but a long way left to go in this match anyway. I feel like I know the guy that they just showed on the screen. I didn't get a chance to read his name tag. Yeah, Kelly Kate's dad is Kenny Dalglish. Yeah, I remember that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, is it, or is it a different female? Is that right? What's the other female presenter? I thought that was her dad. Trying to think. You're probably right, to be fair. I might just be overthinking that. There's someone else though, I feel. I can't remember. Because their dad died and I didn't realise that their daughter was a presenter. Free kick USA. Good position here. Free kick won by Balogun to Kupia. Cannot believe that the ref's got a free kick, but here we go. Donald Trump refereeing this one. It was Mikel, with the tackle on Balogun. Poor chance to make though. It is a free kick. Balogun not even going towards goal. He was going away from goal. And he gets caught. Right then. USA free kick. Can they make this count? They've already scored a free kick late on in last one with Tillman. Can Tillman step up to the plate once again to level this one? He certainly needs to. The USA have not been doing well so far. 30 minutes into this one, still 1-0. Yes, Gary Logan, that's the one. Yes. Terry off, yes, that's the one, because Yoraf played a part at Swansea, the team I support. Yes, that's it. Thanks mate for remembering that. That was going to annoy me. Tillman from the free kick, and it goes, and it's in. USA are level. And it's another free kick goal for the USA. And it's Tillman again. It takes a deflection in the wall, but Tillman gets the USA level in this one. And another free kick goal for the USA at this year's World Cup. And back to back in knockout games. Courtois, nothing he could do. But it finds the back of the net. Tillman, in it goes, big deflection. Courtois was going to save it, but it takes the deflection from the Belgian wall off number 20 for Belgium, who gets something on it. I think that's 20. Van Aken, the man that come on. Van Aken deflects it past his own goalkeeper, and it's 1-1 here. Wow. Huge moment in the game. USA draw level here in Seattle. And Belgium, they're having a dose of their own medicine after what happened against Senegal. Do you like Laura Woods on ITV? Yeah, I think Laura Woods is really good, to be fair. I think she does TNT sometimes as well, doesn't she? But yeah, she's really good. I do like the inclusion of the women pundits, to be fair, and hosts. It's really good. I'm all for that. On the left hand side, Trossard ball in, and it's a goal for Belgium, and they retake the lead just seconds after going level with the USA, and it's 2-1 Belgium, and it's to Catala again. De Catala puts Belgium back ahead, and USA were only able to celebrate for, 2 minutes. And it's another goal in this game, and it goes to where Belgium. Ball out to the left hand side. Brilliant ball into the box. Trossard, brilliant play, stands the ball up, and the USA defenders just stand off and let De Catala attack the ball. Freezers no chance. Into the top corner, De Catala on a hat trick, only played 33 minutes. It is goals galore here in Seattle. It is 2-1 Belgium. Wow. Well, this game is all of a sudden turning into a goal fest. Just how many more goals are we going to see in this one? That's the third, sorry. Would you have a female manager in charge of the Swans, Tristan? Yeah, to be fair. I don't really care who's in charge of the Swans as long as they know what they're doing. But yeah, Emma Hayes is probably one of the best. She was brilliant at Chelsea women. Won a lot of titles. Well, it could be a great game. It could be. It's certainly looking that way. And USA on the attack again on the right. Freeman, ball into the box and away by Belgium. So it could be Belgium-Spain then. And the Belgian bench is up in arms over that challenge from Weston McKennie there. 10 minutes for the break. I don't think we want this one to end. This half of football. USA as it stands will go crashing out of the World Cup. As it stands, Spain will play Belgium. And Belgium really have rescued their World Cup as it stands. If they were to make the quarterfinals, Belgium, that would be a good World Cup for them, considering how it's gone. How it could have ended in the round of 32. And of course, got Argentina or Egypt tomorrow. You expect Argentina that one. Switzerland, Colombia. You could, toss a coin and see what the outcome would be. But I think Colombia just. And Colombia, Argentina. And I'd like to see Colombia cause an upset in that one against Argentina. But I'm not too sure if that will actually happen. Could see it happening anytime soon. Oh, 100%. Yeah, there'll be, I reckon by 2035, there'll be a load of female managers in the men's game. There's already loads of men in the females game, so it don't really matter as long as you know what you're doing and you're happy to coach the side. Go for it. It's a far side here for the USA. Ream. Adams goes back. Heroes Richards back to Freeze. Down line it goes. Balogun into midfield and one back by Van Aken. Raskin now to the left hand side to Kupia. Serena Weigman, not too bad. Yeah, of course, with England. Was it back to back Euros? Yeah. It's alright, isn't it? There's a lot of good women coaches, to be fair. And it's great to see. Great to see, to be fair. So we're 9 minutes away from half time in this one. 2-1 Belgium. How is this first half going to end? Are we going to get another goal before the break? Can USA equal it up again, or are Belgium going to try and extend their leads before the break, before things get nervy later on in the second half? One back by Luki Bacchio. USA just have not been on it in this one, have they? It's coming home, says Coco. Let me know what you want me to call you. Coco's Moan. Let me know what you want me to say for a shortcut of your name. Coco, is that fine? Up to you, don't want to offend you or anything like that. Hope Howell, no idea who that is. Who does she manage? Boiling at the moment. Ball on the far side here. Luki Bacchio pulls it back. Tielemans, the Belgian captain. Ball in from De Kupia and away there by Adams. Behind it goes for another Belgium corner kick. Alexis De Bruyne on the bench with Doku. You expect him to come on around 60 minutes in the game. Coco's fine, awesome, mate. Also, awesome. Can't speak sometimes. So corner kick to Belgium. Into the box it goes. Flicked on and Freeze reacts well to collect that one. Fair play to the goalkeeper there. Ex-England women's team manager. Oh, right. Fair enough. I haven't really watched much England football until... Well, here we are now, 2026. Probably that first Euros that England won under Weigman, when they beat Germany in the final. That was the first year of watching international women's football, really. But I have watched the WSL a few times, a few games like City, Arsenal, Chelsea, of course, Emma Hayes. A few of them. Leicester as well. But never watch it as like religiously as I do like Championship or Premier League in the men's game. But always keep an eye on the women's game to the best I can. I couldn't tell you who just won the WSL, but I think Man City. Was it Man City? Might even be Man City, to be fair. I've just won it. I'm not even sure. Long ball forward there for the USA. Towards Balogun. Good defending from Ngoy. Throw in towards the USA. 98 2013. Oh, wow. Well, 2013 I would have only been like, what, 7, so I probably would have watched like 2 women's games by the age of 7. Here's Pulisic on the left hand side. Robinson. USA on the attack. 5 minutes before the break. Van Aken. Tielemans into midfield and back they go. Van Aken once again. We've got to put this fan on, man. It's so warm in here. It's so warm. Wall goes all the way back. Let's turn the light down as well. Otherwise it'd be hard to look at TV. There we go. Hopefully that's not too dark for you all. That's much better. Why does it get so warm in here, man? 41 minutes played here. Belgium on the ball on this far side at the moment. She's the manager before Phil Neville. Oh, right. Got you, of course. Yeah. I don't really know too much about it, but yeah, no, history lesson here. Thank you very much, Coco. And free kick given away off Belgium. Foul on Van Aken from Chris Richards. Only 20-2. Hopefully this one doesn't go extra time penalties. I don't mind the ones tomorrow because they're earlier kickoffs, but would like to get a bit of sleep tonight. That would be nice. Didn't really get sleep till about half five last night after the England game. Loads of social media content on it as well. So free kick Belgium from this near side. Tielemans offers the short route, whipped in, and it's a free header and it's wide, and they should be doing better there, Belgium. And it's Lucky Bacchio again, who should be scoring from there. Yeah, brilliant ball then. Goes unmarked there, Lucky Bacchio. Header is just absolutely shocking. Ball with Ream. 2.5 minutes till we find out how many minutes we'll have added on. I don't think it'll be too many. Maybe a couple. Left hand side. Robinson bombing forwards and out of play there by Belgium. Well, I can see this game ending like what? 3-2 Belgium maybe? I do think Belgium win it now. USA would need something big in the second half and they'd need changes at the half time. Belgium looking comfortable at the moment. Here's Richards once again. Out to the right hand side. Dest. Finds Freeman. Ball over the top for Weston McKennie. Little touch through towards Balogun. Lovely bit of play, but Belgium able to get that one away. USA start again with the goalkeeper freeze. I can't even remember what club freeze is at. Freeze, who do you play for, pal? Oh, New York City. Right, got you. Dest on the right hand side goes out of play. Going to be a throw in for the USA. Right in the corner was Matt Turner on the bench, like Savos and Trusty as well. Who would you bring on? Brendan Aronson, Giovanni Reina, Sebastian Verhalter, Timothy Weah, Haji Wright, Pepe as well. There's not the most stacked bench ever, is it? A little underwhelming. Yeah, as you're Welsh know, Jess Fishlock, yes. Because Wales at the last Euros, what was it, 2 years ago? Maybe last summer or the year before? Can't remember. It was quite recent though. Yes. Welsh ladies football legend. Yes, she is indeed. Oh, over the bar from the USA. They win another corner. Balogun, the man you would want it to fall to, from the corner, fires over the bar. Long throw in, flicked across. Balogun over the bar. I would. They were starting League 2. They move up leagues. So I think bringing the females. Yep. 100%. So corner USA it looks like. Or is it a throw in? Pulisic over again. And we're into the 45th minute. So how many minutes are we going to get added on? Is the big question. I think about 4 maybe. Let's wait and see. Or is it just going to straight at half time? Surely not. And actually, no corner. It's going to be a goal kick instead. controversial there from the referee, but VAR checking it. 6 minutes added on into the first half. What? That's crazy. 6 minutes. Well, I don't think there's been 6 minutes worth of stoppages, but apparently so. Ball at the back here with Belgium. Out to the left hand side towards Trossard. And away by Freeman at right back there for the USA. Watch the full. You did at 7 AM. Oh, right, did you? Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Back up at 7 AM. Well, some say you didn't go to sleep, Coco. On the left hand side to Catalet. Back it goes. Van Aken and Raskin going to try and win it. Raskin does well enough to keep it in play, apparently not. Throw in USA. Raskin not happy at all there as he complains to the referee, but referee making his point quite clear there. We've got a throw in here for the USA. Freeman to take. Down the line it goes. One back by Belgium. And now one back by the USA, and then on the right hand side with Dest. Balogun waiting in the centre. Support arriving in the form of Pulisic, and Dest goes down, and Belgium able to clear their lines. Oh, you did not start to watch England. Ah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. What are your thoughts on the game then? Let us know your thoughts. What did you think of it all? Out to the right hand side for Belgium here. Into the box it goes, and they have been trouble in the USA with them crosses into the box, but goes all the way through this time to Trossard, who will win a corner kick. Freeman not happy. Well, I think it was a corner anyway. Yeah, surely corner. Yeah, come off Freeman last. Corner goes short there for Belgium. Onana. Shot! Wide. Deflected wide, it looked as well. But referee not spotted the deflection, so goal kick to USA. Richards finds Freeman. Into midfield it goes. We've got 2.5 minutes left to play, the 6 added on. And free kick given the weight of the USA here at the halfway line. So I haven't got any half-time quizzes planned. I do need to refill the water for the second half as well, so I'll probably do that at the start of half-time. And then we'll see what we can get done during the half-time to Balogun, and it's dealt with by Ngoy. Every time I look up, there's always something happening. Whenever I look up. It's never when I'm looking at the screen that anything interesting happens. It's always when I look at the computer screen and then look back up. I am cursed. That Ghanaian witch doctor put a curse on me too. Just like Harry Kane. And that interview last night from Kane was absolutely hysterical. That was brilliant. Technically, it's only 3 minutes added, as you will always get 3 minutes hydration break. Yeah, I get that, but I don't get where the other 3 minutes have come from, to be honest. I know they've made a change, Belgium, for Onana. But apart from that, yeah, we've had goal celebrations. Maybe that's it, to be fair. That probably will be it, actually, won't it? That probably will be it. But on the far side here, long ball forward. And too long there for Belgium. From their number 25, the right back, I believe it is. Hammers that one out of play. Ngoy it was. Ball at the back here for the USA. They've got final 60 seconds left of this first half in Seattle to go in level against Belgium, who at the moment are looking really good in this game anyway. They've really turned a big corner since that Senegal defeat. On the right hand side, Freeman finds Tillman. Tillman through the legs and finds Dest. Dest down the line to find Balogun. Shot blocked and corner kick USA. They should have time to take it. Brilliant there from USA on the right hand side. Tillman, bit of skill, puts it through Van Aken's legs. Brilliant play there from the USA. And they've got a corner here. Pulisic goes across the take. Final act of the first half this. What a time for USA to go in level. Can you imagine? So Pulisic will deliver right footed into the box, and Courtois, there's no trouble for him to get on that end of that one. And that will be it for half time then, people. So it is 2-1 Belgium at the break here. And to be fair, probably the fair result at half time, because they have been a better side, Belgium. USA struggling in that first half. They do get a goal, but as soon as they got a goal, they conceded 2 minutes after. But USA much better than they were in the first quarter. They now have 3 shots and a goal to their name. They're still very much in this game, but Belgium are looking to seal this one out as soon as they can in the second half. As it stands, 2-1 Belgium in this one. Right, I'm going to quickly go and refill some water. So get some... not meaning tonight, bud. Can you see 3 of us? Yes, I know it is a bit frustrating, but sometimes it goes up. Like now it's on 6, but yeah, if anyone else would like to join in the chat conversation, be sure to. No worries if not, but yeah. What we do on Wednesday night is no games that day. Probably have a day off, to be fair, on watchalongs. Or we might find some content to get out, to be fair. Probably predictions, actually. Predictions on Wednesday for the quarterfinals will be out Wednesday. So that's something to look forward to on Wednesday. Yeah. Predictions for the quarterfinals. That's exactly what we will do. Alright, I'm going to quickly go down and get a water refill. So give me 2 minutes, enjoy some music and get some questions in the chat. Here we go. 2 minutes, guys. Right then, guys, we are back. Yeah, just got a little refill there, but I don't know why. I just drank half of it while I'm coming back upstairs. Not the greatest move from me, but there we go. It is what it is. Right then, half time in this one, and it's 2-1 to Belgium as it stands, and that's looking like the way the game will swing as it stands. But USA in the second half have got a big 45 minutes to see if they can rescue their World Cup. Go to the pub, yeah. To be fair, could do Wednesday, nothing else to do, so not a bad suggestion. Use glasses. You know, if you wear glasses, you'll know the nose pieces can get really, really annoying, and that's exactly what's happening here. So yeah, that might be a bit better. There we go. If you wear glasses, you understand exactly what I mean. It's absolutely boiling in here, man. What's going on? I have to put it on full speed here. It's so hot. Who do you think win the golden boot, golden ball, and golden glove? Ooh, golden boot will be Mbappe with France. I think. Well, they'll have to play Morocco. We figure this logically. They'll have to play Morocco, Spain probably, and Argentina maybe. Whereas Messi will have to play Egypt, Colombia, Switzerland, maybe England. Messi wins it. Messi wins the golden ball as well, to be fair. He has been absolutely top. And then, what was the other one? Golden glove. Unai Simon and Spain's probably already won it. 6 clean sheets out of 6 so far. I mean, absolute joke, isn't it? Who is leading the golden glove? It must be. Has to be Unai Simon, surely. Most clean sheets. Defensive. Clean sheets, yeah, 5. Oh, 5, not 6 yet. Oh, that's the 5th game. So Vargas and Colombia have 3 clean sheets. Mignon and France have 3. Oh yeah, I think it'll go to Unai Simon Golden Glove. I think 5 will probably be enough. Maybe 1 more to win it. 1 more to win it, I'd say maybe. But yeah, not many more. England plays next game on my birthday. Nice. Family want me to go have food. I stay watch football. What do you think? Well, Saturday I'm actually not able to do a stream for an England game, so I definitely say, mate, go out for food, 100%, man. And enjoy the game in the pub. Have a few drinks as well, man. Have food. Enjoy the England game, 100%, man. Against Norway. So I do that, David. Football's on, yes, but birthday and family time with the football. You know, it's your birthday. You can call the shots. You can have the game on your phone anyway, or anything like that. So listen to some live. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be live on Saturday for the England game. Unfortunately, so for the quarterfinals, the only live streams I know I can do, if any, let me quickly check the schedule. Fixtures. Yeah, so I can't do Thursday's game, France-Morocco. We won't be live. Friday is the only one I can maybe do, which is Spain versus USA-Belgium, but I'm not even sure yet if I can do that one Friday. Saturday and Sunday's game in the early hours of Sunday morning, I cannot do, unless there's something big changes. But as it stands, I won't be able to do. Definitely won't be able to do Norway-England. Definitely won't be able to do France-Morocco. The other two maybe, but I'm not sure yet. And I wouldn't like to say yes for 100%. But for the semi-finals, which start on the 14th and then continue to the 15th, we'll be able to do both of them. And the final on next Sunday, the 19th, we will definitely be able to do them 3 streams as well. So won't be live for many of the quarterfinal games, unfortunately. Not like you, but it isn't like me, mate. Not like me, but I'm a busy guy. Pre-booked already, mate. Pre-booked. But yeah, unfortunately, won't be live for that one. But if England make it through to the semis, then we'll be back live for England. But on your birthday, mate, sending you early birthday wish, and hopefully you have a fantastic day. And definitely go out for some food with your family. Enjoy it, mate. 100%. 100%. I do appreciate the support, but on your special date, you should go out and enjoy it. Have a steak for me, mate. Have a steak, or whatever you want. Just make sure you enjoy yourself. That's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. As long as you have a good day on Saturday. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Be sure to let me know in the chat. There shouldn't be much longer half time now, I don't think. Was it 2 minutes past 2? Maybe about 5 minutes. So we might do some football bingo just to get the time to go. So we do this sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm absolutely dreadful at this. But you know what? We'll keep going anyway, because why on earth not? You know. So we'll do some football bingo. Probably won't go very well, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I blame the timer. Right. Let's go to this. Let's turn that game down. This is what I can see, and we have got the microphone on, which is brilliant to see as well. Let's do some World Cup football bingo, so that you got to match the player to the clubs, basically, or whatever is on your card. You got to match the player to. So if you guys would like to join in as well, feel free to. Just got to stop all these videos. I don't want to get any copyrights. Nothing like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. There we go. On holiday as of the 13th, so I'll be in a pub for those games. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Right. Who should we go for? We've got Portugal, Ballon d'Or, Flamingo, managed by Tuchel, Leicester, Virginia, played Messi, World Cup winner, Egypt, Rangers, Europa League winner, Morocco, Africa, Saudi League, and Barca, Man City. Barca to Man City. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can we just pause that advert, please? Right, we'll go no timer because I'm dreadful anyway. Omar Mamouche. He is from Egypt. And does he fit any other ones? No. So we'll go Egypt for that one. Amad Diallo. No. Amad Diallo. Does he fit any of these? Did he play for Rangers? He definitely played for Sunderland. No, I don't think he did go to Rangers, did he? And Diallo plays Ivory Coast, Africa. There we go. Never heard of him in my life. Daniel Munoz. He's won the Europa League with Crystal Palace. No, what? Crystal Palace Munoz. What? Well, what? Well, that's... I've been robbed. Jordan Ayew. Ghanaian. Brother Andre Ayew, of course. No, so he's not on the list. Skip. Katic. He is the Bosnian player, isn't he? The Bosnian centre-half. I think the players might already be coming back up for the second half. No, not yet. Katic. Oh, I wouldn't want to say. Van Heckel. Hasn't played. No. Brighton, no. None of them really. Has he played with Messi? No. We're not doing well here. Okafor, no. Emiliano Martinez played with Messi on the national team. What have I done that for? João Cancelo, Portugal. Right, we're moving. Semi Costa. Who on earth is that? Fabian Ruiz. He is. Nope. Belgrade, yes. Malik Tillman, is that the guy that's playing now for USA? I'm not sure on his first name. It doesn't fit any of them anyway. Rayan, where's Bournemouth, man? Where's Bournemouth? Don't know who he played for before. Where he? Bergval. Yeah, Bergval, Europa League with Tottenham. Who on earth is that? Tomiyasu. None of them. Edouard Mendy, managed by Tuchel at Chelsea. Mert Mulder. I don't want to get any wrong really. Koulibaly, although I've already got one wrong. Koulibaly was in the Saudi League, yeah. Lionel Messi, Ballon d'Or. Mateus Nunes. Not sure. Teams are coming out. We've got to be quick. 16 left. Gerald Quansah. None of them. Mohamed Salah. None of them. Christian Pulisic. None of them. Jules Koundé, World Cup winner 2018. No, he wasn't part of the squad. Great. Luis Suarez. None of them. Ryan Aronson. Oh my god, we're failing miserably here. Paz. El Canouse played for Leicester. Wesley played for Flamingo, maybe, I'm not sure. Dembele with France. Was he with France in 2018? We'll go again. He was. Vinny Jr. None of them. Che Adams. Armada. Amrabat is Morocco. Strand Larson. Whoa. Didn't play for any of them. There we go. We'll just go Flamingo. He didn't even play. There we go. So that was absolutely dreadful. Right, ready for the second half. If you go on to enjoy the stream, please be sure to subscribe as well. And that half, well, that football bingo was dreadful, wasn't it? Leicester, are you? He was indeed. Oh, Leicester was on the list, wasn't it? Of course, because he had El Canouse. Why did I think Leicester wasn't on the list then? Leicester, of course, just got relegated with them. How on earth did I not get that? Wolf Brony, welcome in. Should have gone, oh, Leicester, yeah, pull from me there, pull from me. I blame the time, it's 2 AM. Just won the Conference League. Champions League, Europa League. So it's correct. Oh, is that what it said on the bottom? Where was it? I swear it said Europa League. The Conference or Europa League, not Champions League or Europa. Maybe I read it wrong, to be fair. It's probably like me, just half read it and then read it wrong. Since the group stage is finished, the tournament feels rubbish. What do you think? Nah, I think it's been much better. I think it's been much better, to be fair. I gotta disagree with you on that one, mate. Sub at the break, Dest off for the USA and Giovanni Reina on. First change of the game. Given that. Was not bad, bud, only a bit of fun. Yeah, true, only a bit of fun, but I always do it when it's the late stream, and we always end up missing absolute sitters. Right, USA kicks off with the rugby tactic of hitting it into the side. Who are the teams I didn't get? Did I close the tab yet? No. Boca Juniors, Flamingo, Rangers, Barca City. Yeah, none of them have come up with Barca City. Oh, no. Jacob, no. Messi played with... And Martinez played with Messi. He could have gone World Cup as well. So, yeah, we only had 4 missing. It's not awful. And we had 1 player wrong, I think. Or 2. Yeah, not awful there. I'll say that to myself just to raise morale. How's that? Right, into the second half of this one then. Let's see. Can USA rescue it, or are Belgium going to hang on here in Seattle and win the game? Let's wait and see, shall we? Ball in midfield with Belgium. Tielemans, the captain of Belgium, and no changes being made at the break for half time for Belgium. Of course, they've only made 1 due to an injury on Onana, and that one was replaced by Van Aken. And Reina on this right wing now for the USA, replacing Dest, who, yeah, he's had a good World Cup, but that was just really poor from him in the first half, wasn't it? Hope we get another 3 goals in this half. Oh, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. That'd be lovely. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. A reminder, guys, that we are live tomorrow at 5 o'clock for Argentina, Egypt, and 9 o'clock Switzerland, Colombia. I think I'm probably more excited for Switzerland, Colombia, you know. That's going to be a really tough battle between 2 sides who are going to look to go far and deep into this tournament. That's for sure. So I think that is going to be the game of the day tomorrow. But Argentina, the current holders of the World Cup, they're always fun to watch. And Egypt, a bit of a surprise package at this World Cup as well. So they're in the same group as Belgium. And Egypt, did they lose a game? I don't think they did they? It was a 3 draws maybe? Potentially, something like that. They definitely drew to Belgium 0-0 or 1-1. Oh, I can't even remember now. Can't even remember. But it was a close game. That's all that matters. If you haven't already, get involved in the chat as well. How are we all doing? Back it goes there from Reina towards the back line. USA moving the ball out to the left hand side. Here's Tim Ream. USA rescuing their World Cup and trying to destroy Belgium's in the process. Robinson on the left hand side. Whips one in. Balogun too high for him. The Monaco striker, who I think will be moving back to the Prem pretty soon. No doubt. He looks absolutely fantastic at this year's World Cup. Probably shouldn't be playing today, but hey ho, there he is. Probably not his fault though. And Tillman goes backwards to Chris Richards. Swiss game against you in Super League. It is indeed, David, of course, yes. I keep forgetting about that. And honestly, it could go either way. I think Switzerland are really good, but I think Colombia are the dark horse of the tournament so far. In terms of, like, they've got so much that they could maybe even win it, but not a lot of people think they have that type of quality. Obviously, Egypt are a bit of an underdog, so are Norway, but Colombia are being, like, aren't even being talked about. No one's talking about Colombia. Maybe if they beat Switzerland, maybe get something against Argentina and get through, then people start talking about Colombia as a real threat. I honestly think they're really good. Ball out to the left hand side. Tim Ream. USA starting to move the ball with a bit more precision and a bit more pace along with that to try and get through this Belgium side. Ball on this left hand side. Here is Tillman. Tillman pulls it back for Weston McKennie. McKennie towards the byline. Shut out by Tielemans. Out to right. Nice bit of play there from Freeman. Gets past his man. Still on the ball. Trossard determined to win it back, and he does just that. Belgium win it back yet again. It's like watching Wimbledon, this. Nice if I can keep hold of the ball. 40 minutes left to the USA in the World Cup. Unless they can find the back of the net. Ball in midfield. Belgium win it back and look to break. Sorry, I thought I mentioned the Switzerland as well. Yeah, they could go far. They're always the type of side no one wants to play. Sorry, I thought I mentioned Switzerland. Yeah, they're definitely one side that can go through. Morocco as well. Don't think many people had them going like to the quarterfinals, but I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, and losing to France in the game upcoming. Corner kick here for Belgium after the latest attack. Tielemans to whip this one in. Tielemans, in it goes. Header, edge of the box. Lucky Bacchio floats one in for Belgium and collected there but well by Freeze. And Freeze doesn't have a chance to Freeze. He's got to go forward. Weston McKennie goes back to Tim Ream instead of going forward. They are patiently building this play up here. Out to the right hand side defence. USA advancing forward. Richards finds Freeman once again. Probably been the worst game we've seen of USA so far. But all they need is one magic moment, and they've certainly got the players for it, the likes of Balogun. And here is Pulisic, shot blocked, got brought down. USA feel like they should have had a free kick there, but the referee disagrees. Giovanni Reina out to the left hand side. Pulisic still down. Are they going to kick it out? No, referee's going to go and check on him. And Pulisic there, down on the deck. Warrior in there for Mauricio Pochettino, who will definitely not want to lose against Belgium. Mauricio Pochettino The Argentinian coach, of course, has been at Espanyol, Southampton, Tottenham, PSG, Chelsea, and now the USA. Scored 2 goals and 59 appearances for Espanyol between 1994 and 2006. 1 goal between 1998 and 2002 for Argentina. 7 appearances for the national team. Did very well at PSG. 2.2 points a game. At Tottenham, 1.8 points a game. On 160 games there. The longest he spent at any club has been Tottenham. And here go the USA again. Robinson down line. And Guy knocked off the ball. Referee says that's a perfectly fine tackle, that one. Cleared away. I still think it'll be England versus Argentina and Spain versus France for semi. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's what likely will happen, to be fair. And they're probably the 4 best teams in the world right now. I think it's fair to say. Yeah, I think they are. And it's only right if you have the best teams going the furthest. I think if we had to rank them 1st to 4th at the moment in the world, well, Argentina are current world champions, they go top. 2nd, France. 3rd is the European winners, and Spain, and 4th is England, in my opinion. 2 of the sides have won trophies. One side is always heavily favourites to win it, and in England are always up there, but never the favourite for a tournament, I don't think. But they always go far, so that's what I would say. I don't think there's anyone else apart from them 3 sides that get above England in rankings, though. It'll be interesting to see the new FIFA World Rankings after this World Cup. Tillman on the left-hand side here for the USA. Adams. Ball over the top towards Balogun. Too much on it. Balogun keeps it alive. And no, he doesn't. Goes out of play instead for a goal kick. Giovanni Infantino in attendance for this one. USA building the atmosphere here in Seattle with the drums. They want their side to fight and win. Pull back to Freeze here in goal for the USA. Onto the right hand side, and Guy goes forward, and it's a pretty poor ball. USA have possession yet again. Richards inside to midfield. Now Rayner skips the challenge. Ream. Down the line it goes. Good play this from USA. Building from back to front, and as I say, that commentator's curse comes into effect, and Robinson is dispossessed there. 56 minutes played now, approaching the hour mark, and we expect USA to make a few more changes on the hour mark, potentially. No doubt Pochettino will be thinking about it, but at only 1 goal deficit, all it takes is 1 moment to change this game. Ball back to Freeze for the USA. Over the top here for Belgium, and Freeze gets on it. Good play. Freeze, oh my god, almost caught in the ball. Chance for Belgium to score. It's in. Bottom corner. And a howler from the USA. And Van Aken scores. 3-1 Belgium. And that surely now will be that. A howler from Freeze in goal. And a howler from the USA. The first big howler of this World Cup. It is 3-1. Van Aken with the goal. Number 20 for Belgium, who are going to be playing Spain. What on earth are you doing? What a goal though. Keeper comes for it, looks to clear, stutters, then decides to clear, and Van Aken with the easiest finish of his career only had Tim Ream to beat, who was making his way back to the line, only made it towards the penalty spot, and it was hit past him into the bottom corner from Van Aken, and it's Belgium who are looking to advance here. Easy finish, stroked into the corner. Ream actually gets a little touch on it, but he actually helps it on its way to the corner, and Freeze cannot believe what he's just done. USA will be crashing out of this year's World Cup. We said the same though, didn't we, when it was Senegal 2, Belgium 0, and then look what happened. So we'll never speak too soon, but USA have got to go for it now the last half an hour. Pulisic off. It's a double change here for the USA. Pulisic off. Berhalter on for Pulisic. Who's the other change? We didn't get confirmation of it. Not that I know of. Was it just one change then? Berhalter for Pulisic? It must be. So they've changed the wing shit. Have the USA. Maybe it'll be Reina on the left, McKennie on the right, and Giovanni Reina. Berhalter in the midfield position. Surely it would be like that. That is it over. I said Belgium will win, sorry. I thought you said Belgium then. And of course all the controversy about Florian Balogun will make no difference anymore. And unless Trump complains and asks for a rematch, USA will be out as it stands. On this left hand side it's Robinson. Can't see where they get two from. Yeah, I don't see them. They might get one USA if they push, but they won't get two. Pulisic puts his head in his shirt. It looks like all the hosts are going to be going out in the same round, all doing as good and as bad as each other, no matter which way you look at it. USA were the ones I thought could go furthest. Well, probably Mexico actually. Mexico, USA, I thought they'd go out in the quarterfinals. But wow. Final half an hour of this one. Belgium cruising through, and they may not even need to bring on Doku or De Bruyne, although they might do just for an extra cap each. Ball into midfield here. One back by Belgium, out to this right hand side it goes. All the way back to the keeper from Ngoy. Courtois. Beaten only once so far in this one. USA have got to go for it now, but they have been poor and they've got to... Well, they'll go to the bench again another 5 minutes after the water break, won't they? And then they'll have to go for it, but they're not going to score another two. Well, another three to win it, another two to get to extra time. I don't think that's going to happen in the next half an hour, but football's a funny old game. Let's not forget Belgium didn't score their first until the 86th minute last night. If Trump gets involved, you'll probably give him a rematch. Yeah, 100%. Or they'll find something dodgy about Belgium and put USA through. Here's Chris Richards. Reina left it. Belgium read it. Another chance here for USA. I'm so tired right now. Oh my word. 2:30. I mean, this time yesterday we were only half an hour into that game with England-Mexico, and that was so entertaining over in half an hour. Although there was no goals. Here's Ream out to Robinson again. Robinson on the left. Looks to get across and fakes it. Robinson to the edge of the box now. McKennie. And that was a poor pass. And now Belgium with a chance to break. De Catales on a hat-trick, let's not forget. Finds Trossard. Trossard into the box he goes. Leonardo Trossard. Shot blocked. Corner to Belgium. And Trossard there, happy with getting side up the pitch, of course. Pulisic struggling to watch. Anything possible, you never know. Yeah, that is very true. Very true. And in football, the impossible's become possible. I'm so much looking forward now to club football to come back, especially with your side not being at the World Cup. It is getting to me a little bit, to be fair. No Wales is a bit sad. And it goes here for Belgium. Cleared away out to the far side. USA bring it down and thump it up into the air. Weston McKennie, he goes down. Throw in USA, team quickly by Berhalter. Up towards Giovanni Reina. Awful touch, and goal kick it is going to end up being for Belgium. Mikel there has been in the wars for Belgium, but he's still playing for them. Fair play. And these USA fans are starting to lose hope. Their home World Cup once again, but this time it looks like they will be crashing out at the round of 16 stage, which honestly isn't too bad given the expectations going into the tournament for the USA. I thought they were going to get out the group, but I did think they were going to lose that first knockout match. But beating Bosnia was brilliant. Now against Belgium, it just looks too much. And if you told someone 10 years ago it would be France, Morocco, Spain, Belgium, that would have been a huge one 10 years ago. England, Norway, that one wouldn't have been that big 10 years ago. And probably Argentina, Switzerland or Colombia. That would have been crazy if you told someone 10 years ago they would be going to be the matches in the quarterfinals. And tomorrow we find out all of the confirmed matches. Ball out to the right for the USA. They need a goal before the next hydration break, ideally. I thought Wales was unlucky not to get through. Yeah, we were, to be fair. We had Bosnia. If we beat Bosnia, we'd gone through to Italy. And then winner of that would have qualified instead of Bosnia. But it is just the way the cookie crumbles. It's really poor from us. We were really good in qualifying. And then until the playoff games, we were dreadful in the playoff games. Really poor. Never seen us as bad before. But on the far side, USA win a corner on the far side. Good play there from Tillman, and Lukaku and Doku coming on here for Belgium. If you're USA and you're looking over to the bench, you're thinking, what? You're thinking, what on earth is going on here? So Lukaku and Doku coming on. De Ketelaere not going to have a chance to complete his hat-trick. It doesn't seem, although there is a corner here. Albeit for the USA. Into the box it goes. Header at the back post. It's going to go wide of Courtois' goal. Still a lot of the golden generation here for Belgium. De Bruyne, Courtois. That's probably about it, really, isn't it? Well, Lukaku as well counts as that, 100%. Yeah, looking at Van Aken's goal from behind him, brilliant. There's some surprises in this World Cup. Oh, 100%. 100%. Cape Verde being the biggest one, I think. Left hand side here, Belgium on the attack. Lucky Bacchio. Final impact of the game potentially. To the byline he goes, chips it, and it's awful. Awful cross into the box. 24 minutes to play. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open here now, guys. In a way, I hope Belgium don't let this slip, because I honestly looking forward to a nice sleep here. Let us know what time it is where you're watching. If you're watching anywhere else out of the UK, let us know. Free kick given the way of the USA at the halfway line. And Doku coming on for Lucky Bacchio. Just what USA wanted to see, isn't it? Luke Bacchio has been good in the first in this one, especially first half. He was on fire. And as we say, Belgium bringing the big dogs on for the final moments of the game, final 20, just before the hydration break as well. And De Ketelaere coming off for Lukaku. Both goals brilliant, really. Right place, right time. That's a striker for you. And you'll remember them goals for a lifetime to come. So Doku on the right, it seems, and Lukaku up top. And in fact, Trossard's going over to the right now, and it'll be Doku on the left wing. as he of course favours. So approaching that third quarter hydration break moment. Can get my words out. Ball with the USA left hand side of the box. Robinson forced back to Tim Ream. Ream now allowed to go into midfield, but back to Richards once again, taking their time here at the USA, building up, but they don't really have much time to get goals. Already only 20 minutes gone now. 10 minutes has gone flying. Lukaku on the turn for Belgium. Out to the right hand side it goes. Tillemans tripped over, wins a free kick at the halfway line. Clever play. And a yellow card given the weight of USA's Tillman. Yellow card given there. Right, we've got 20 minutes to stay awake, probably 25-30, give or take, with the extra time. We're hanging on in net. And the last time these two sides played was in a friendly in March. USA 2, Belgium 5. It could yet still be the result that ends in this one. And it is now the hydration break. Who scored? Aguiman scored for USA. Surprised he's not been called up. The Derby striker. That is a surprise. Belgium. Who scored for them in that one? The Blast, Onana, Takata Le Pen, and Luki Bacchio. Yeah, he's good. So USA will know all about the threat of Belgium then going into it. Before that, Belgium won in 2014 against the USA at the World Cup. 2-1 De Bruyne scoring, Lukaku scoring, and Julian Green, Michael Bradley assist. That was in the knockouts in 2014 in the round of 16 for the quarterfinals, where Belgium lost to Argentina, and then Argentina beat the Netherlands on penalties but lost to Germany in the final. The Netherlands got third place ahead of Brazil that year, Germany winning the competition. I remember watching that game, Brazil-Netherlands. Iconic game. The 2014 World Cup was just simply the best, wasn't it? Let me know in the chat your favourite World Cup you've ever watched. Let me know. Why did all the host nations fail, says Sherry. Yeah, interesting question, but I think Canada, they were out of all the hosts, they were the ones with the lowest expectation, really, weren't they? Canada. And so for them to get to the round of 16 is very impressive. USA, I was expecting a much better performance from them today against Belgium, but they just haven't got it in them. Belgium won it more, and it's been a really poor performance by the USA. And then we've got, of course, Mexico at the Azteca against England, and a lapse in concentration. So all three of them, it is a bit strange how they all exit in the same round though, isn't it? That is a bit strange, but it is what it is, I guess. Right, that's a famous guy's, can't read his name tag. What is his name? I recognise his face from somewhere. He's in some programme or something like that. There's 7 people watching. Hope they're all enjoying the stream. Currently here in the UK, 25 minutes to 3 in the morning, and we're looking for this one to wrap it up because I really want to get some sleep now. Belgium free kick. Tillemans out to the left hand side, intercepted. USA able to run forward here towards Balogun. Balogun picks up the pieces. One back by Belgium. Teams that's gone out, Portugal and Brazil, would be unthinkable for those to go. Yeah, I mean, definitely. And I think even this year it's unthinkable to think Brazil and Portugal are out in the same round. Germany already gone, Netherlands already gone. That's 4 big hitters. And Pepe coming on here for Tyler Adams. USA are going for it here. Got to be 96 for me. Bobby England, says David. Yeah, I wasn't alive for that one. 2010 I can remember. Well, I've only been 4, so I don't remember anything really. But I've seen videos of what's happened basically. I think It's hard to like when you're remembering memories. Hard to tell, especially when it's something you're watching. You could have watched on you watch on a screen. Was that a TV or was it your phone? No idea. But I remember, of course, the Shabalala goal, South Africa Mexico opening game of 2010. Spain winning it as well. I remember that, beating Netherlands in the final. And then we had 2014 diving header from Van Persie. 2014 was the best for me. Absolutely everything just felt like a World Cup. It was so good. How was that 12 years ago? And then how is Euro 16 10 years ago? It just doesn't make sense, really. It's mental. Mental to think about. Born the far side shirt with the USA. We've gone with Balogun and Pepe up top. Reina on the left. Keeps it in play just about. Well, apparently not according to the liner on the near side. I wonder what Greg Berhalter's thinking about this World Cup for the USA. Do you reckon he thinks he would have done better with the USA or worse? TV mobile phone was like a bricks. Yeah. Yep, 100%. It's only a lot since like what 2016 maybe that they've started to slim down the phones. Maybe even more recent. I'm not sure. Well, it must have been about 2016, yeah. Because that's when like consoles like the PS4 started to become slim in the design of that and all that. For its release in, well, whenever it got released, really. I'm waffling here completely. Yeah, 2014 we had the Robin Van Persie header. That was sensational, man. When you think of iconic World Cup goals, that's the first one that comes to my mind. Robin Van Persie. Yeah, what a goal, man. What a goal. On the XG standings, it is Belgium who are in front, and in front in the game as well. And in the box here is Balogun. Out of play. Goal kick the way of USA. Belgium not able to make the most of that. Doku is driving forward into the box. Should be a corner, really, shouldn't it? The referee said no. Final 15 minutes of the match before Belgium knock out this year's hosts, the main hosts in the USA, and in the USA as well at Seattle, in Seattle. What a moment this will be for them. Ball at the back here towards the far side. Richards back across the room. 15 minutes to hang on. Well, probably 20 with added on time. 20 minutes just not to go to sleep. Come on, we can do this. Thank you everyone that has joined the stream as well, because it was a long wait. It's just been a very tiring day today, and it's so warm in here. I'm not taking my shirt off live on stream. That's not happening. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Tell you something though. It's warm. Oh my god, you can probably see I'm really tired. Final 14 minutes of the 90 though. That's all we'll focus on. And then added time is what it is. As long as it's not like 12 minutes, it's fine. It's that time of the night where it's too hot. Glasses are hurting me. I just want to get to bed, but the World Cup takes priority. And these nose pads, if anyone has ever worn glasses, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. They're the most annoying thing in the world, aren't they? Try not to play with them too much, and only make it worse and more annoying for me. It just feels like right now they're about to fall off, so push them a little bit more. And then it hurts. Oh man. This stadium in Seattle, though, this must be its last appearance at the World Cup, but it has been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it? The next games are in. Let me just check the chart behind me. Miami, Kansas City, Boston, LA. Let me get the other ones. Dallas and Atlanta, and then we've got Miami and the New York Stadium. Yeah, so this will be the last game of the Seattle Stadium at this year's World Cup. You can go back to normal after this game. 78 minutes played here. 3-1 Belgium. As they look to line up a fantastic European encounter between Spain and Belgium, where Spain will be massive favourites, but Belgium never write them off at this year's World Cup. But on the far side for the USA, ball chipped in. It's never too late. Shot! Just wide of Courtois' goal. And Berhalter is encouraging the fans here. Edge of the box, Berhalter gets it, touch, bang, just wide of the goal, not far away at all. Not far away at all. Just got the coffee out, keep it going. I don't really have the glass. Life for 9/11. Well, you have had glass, so you're like, wow. Yeah, same with me so far, but I'm only, what, 20, so I guess you win that one, David. It's so annoying when they end up rubbing on the nose, though. So annoying. Got the coffee out as well. Love it. These USA fans not happy with the decision there. De Bruyne is still on the bench. Surely he'll come on for like at least a minute or two just to get another World Cup cap for Belgium. Surely. Here's Lukaku. This will certainly be his last World Cup, you'd expect. Out to the right hand side, great ball. Here is Trossard, brings it down well. Trossard loses out to Robinson, and now a chance for the USA to go forward. With Pepe, poor pass once again. Tielemans wins it back for Belgium. Now Belgium look to go forwards here. Mikel, left hand side's Jeremy Doku, 10 minutes of the 90 to play. That has soon gone quick, hasn't it? Plus probably another 10 of extra time to play, added on time, stoppages. And free given the weight of Belgium. Jeremy Doku, the man that goes down. Ream not happy with the referee's decision there. Contacts. My balls. I tried contacts, I just cannot touch my eyes. It's really annoying. I really want to try for them again. I just need to get used to trying to touch my eye. I just cannot do it. Cannot do it. Here's Robinson, throw in here for the USA. Robinson, down the line it goes. Away by the USA, and they're going forward here. Balogun in the box. Balogun for the USA. Shot saved by Courtois. I was going to say, if he scored that, would have really kept this game alive, wouldn't it? Would really have brought life back into this tie. But throw in USA at the halfway line. Tim Ream, and that latest chance for USA went the way of Balogun, the man they would have wanted to score in this one. And to help them, he was close, but Courtois had other ideas and kept him out. Ball to the far side now. Richards once again. Some people there just not suitable. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think it would be so much easier though. I'd absolutely love it. So corner kick here for USA once again. Conceded by Belgium at the back. Signs saying believe to the USA. USA fans are still having fun anyway. which is what we like to see. Ball in from the corner and into the gloves of Courtois. Easy as you like. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's the final 7 minutes now. Come on, time up. Go quicker. Yeah, the second half's been pretty boring now, isn't it? Yesterday got the goal, but apart from that, hasn't been much of action in the second half. Berhalter out to the far side it goes here. Oh, I turned the fan off for 2 seconds, it's already roasting. Gonna have to sleep with this on tonight. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. What temperature is it here in the UK? Nothing like it is in America. Only 15 degrees. And it's so warm. Might be because the PC's on, TV's on, lights on, all that stuff. Might be because of that, to be fair. First thing I'm doing when this live stream ends is taking this t-shirt off, man. Whew. So hot. Oh my word. Sorry about that, guys. My cells would like oxygen. Ball at the back here of Remount to the right hand side for Richards. We wrote Belgium off against Senegal when they were 2-0 down. We will not make the same mistake with the USA. Tillman. Back it goes. Over the top to the left hand side, Robinson. Skips past his man inside and loses possession of the ball. Away by Trossard. Out of play it goes. Is De Bruyne going to come on then? Not yet anyway. Throwing team quickly here for the USA. One back and they're looking to switch the point of attack to the far side. Once the box away by Belgium up towards Doku. He's got the skills, he's got the agility as well. He can do whatever he wants with football. Just give him the ball and he will do it. Doku in towards Lukaku. Doku again. To the right, Trossard. Shot blocked. Back to Trossard again, edge of the box. Trossard. Probably passes it this time. Does Van Aken. 5 minutes and 90 left to play. I have thought about having them operated on. Oh yeah, but there's a chance you go blind then, and that's something I'd not like to risk. You know, we're very privileged to have our eyes working, so I would not like to chance that being taken away from me. I'd rather suffer having glasses than lose my sight completely, to be honest. So valuable. Hopefully they'll find a new technology in the coming years that'll help people. So 4 minutes left to play here. Of the 90, how many added on minutes will we get? I think we'll get quite a few. I think it'll be at least 5 to 7, 5 to 8 maybe. Here in the UK it's 10 to 3 in the morning. Will we finish by... Well, we might probably finish dead on 3. Something like that. Ball at the back here with Tillman. USA need 2 quick goals, just like Belgium needed against Senegal. Trying to flick it through Balogun, and it was a nice idea, nice move, but they couldn't pull it off there, the USA. One back by Belgium in them white and blue shirts. It's weird seeing Belgium in white again. I mean, it looks white on the TV until they zoom in on the players. Final 3 minutes. Belgian player goes down, wins a free kick for his side. 3 minutes to go. Honestly, I'm actually might fall asleep on the stream, man. Good thing this didn't go in extra time. I would not be able to survive. I don't understand though. Yesterday was full of beans for the England game. Wasn't even tired for that. It'd only be half time in this time yesterday anyway, in that game. 27 degrees here in Seattle for this one. Here's Tim Ream. A host of subs about to come on for Belgium. I'll let you know who when I can see them. 7% lines. Optical nerve. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry about that, David, man. That is horrible, man. Yeah, it must be that must be horrible. Fair play to you though. You're an absolute legend, David. I hope you know that. You're an absolute legend. And changes here for Belgium. No De Bruyne in sight though. So Axel Witsel coming on for Trossard. I think it is. So Trossard off is one of them. And Van Aken off as well, I think it is. For Axel Witsel. Yep. Trossard and Van Aken off. Witsel and someone else on. I'll tell you who now, as soon as I know. 1 more minute left until half time. Until full time. Well, until we get how many more minutes we will be playing. Who was the subs? Raskin off for Witsel and Trossard. Sailmakers. Sailmakers comes on, basically. On the right hand side. Ball in the box there for USA. Across everyone. And Belgium with an escape once again. You gotta look after your eyes, birds. You do what's best for you. Oh, 100%, yeah. 100%. Whole body. 7 added, says David. I hope it's not 7. Hopefully it's about 5. Let's see. We're about to find out. That added on time. I'll take 6. Go on, 6. That'll be fine. USA on the attack. Out to the left for Robinson. Four minutes. There we go. Brilliant. 4 minutes left of this World Cup for the USA. Belgium will go on to play Spain. Ball on the left hand side. Ream finds Robinson again. Robinson back into midfield. Raskin on the turn. Reina keeps on going here. 2 late goals for USA would be huge. Balogun lets it go, and behind him is Sailmakers. Now here is Doku. Sailmakers on the far side. Into midfield it goes once again. And Belgium just seeing this game out. Final 3 minutes now with the 4 added on. USA on the left hand side. Can they get another consolation goal? And it goes from Robinson. Fights again for the ball. That's a good ref for me. Yep. We'll have him every game, please. If he's going to only add 4 minutes on. Absolutely brilliant. And double change. Haji Wright and number 18 coming on for the USA here as well. Half stunt. And Balogun, Robinson off. Half stunt and Haji Wright on. Just to experience a bit more of the World Cup. Half stunt on. Haji Wright on. Balogun, Robinson off. This is the end of the road for the USA at this World Cup. End of the road in this round of 16 for all 3 of the host nations. In the 16 teams that remained, the 3 hosts, apart a part of the 8 that are going out and being knocked out. And Lukaku shot here. It's another goal. And it's going to be 4-1 Belgium. Lukaku scores again. Of course he does. He is just Mr. Belgium. And Romelu Lukaku, you'd never bet against him. He scores again. And he has still got it. A fantastic goal. Left hand side of the box. Steps in. Shot. Goal. 4-1 Belgium now. That's them into the into the quarterfinals. What a World Cup it's turned out to be now for Belgium. I don't think it was ever meant to be this good, was it? But Romelu Lukaku, brilliant. One back, at the back, left hand side. Freeman was going into his own corner. His clearance was blocked. Richards then went to clear it. That was dreadful. One back, Lukaku shot right footed into the bottom right hand corner. No chance for freezing goal. And it's not been a good USA performance. They haven't been good at all. And it's a goal there from Romelu Lukaku, who scores another goal. What a job done by Garcia and Belgium, because I think he would have left Belgium and all got sacked if he wasn't to have beaten Senegal. Really, that would have been a disaster of a World Cup. Well, I've got to say it's been a good 24 hours with you, Tristan. Been a pleasure, and you, mate. Absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining. 94 on the clock. Belgium looks to go forward again with Doku. Still surprised De Bruyne didn't never come on for another Belgium cap. I'm surprised. Yeah, thank you everyone that has watched. And absolute legends, all of you. One more day of the round of 16 before we get into quarterfinal action. And that is it. That is full time in this one. Between Belgium and the USA. It's all over. It's all done. And Belgium have fired themselves into the quarterfinals against Spain. The USA, the hosts, are out. Pochettino's done a great job with this tournament with the USA. But they will go on no longer and no further at this year's World Cup. And one that they hosted here in Seattle. They have been eliminated by Belgium 4-1. 5-goal thriller here. Wow. It begun with De Ketelaere opening the score in 9 minutes in, but Tillman, from a free kick deflected in the wall by Van Aken, hit the back of the net past Courtois. 33 minutes, only 2 minutes later, and De Ketelaere got his second of the game, a header from the centre of the box into the top corner. Second half arrived and Van Aken got his goal after a mix-up from Freeze at the back, and an easy goal from Van Aken, but started to put it into the back of the net. And in the 93rd minute, Lukaku has just scored for Belgium to wrap up their place in the quarter-final round of the last 8 now, the quarter-final. Thank you very much everyone for joining. If you have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. It will be tomorrow, 5 o'clock, between Argentina and Egypt, followed by 9 o'clock, Switzerland, Colombia. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Take care. Good.